album of the week by Slayer.
South of Heaven. This album's great because it's a lot different than their other ones. I like the drum sound.
No, the mix is pretty solid.
Trying to recall my favorite track. Oh, Mandatory Suicide. And it sounds like For Whom the Bell Tolls.
I thought that too, honestly.
You know, that didn't cross my mind, surprisingly. I'll have to listen to that again.
My first thought was very, very good mix. Like, that's one of the better thrash mixes I think I've heard. I will say, Ghosts of War, the choice mix was a little weird in how, like, they left it, like, really quiet and washed out, like, honestly, way too long in the intro, in my opinion. Then that freaking solo was only in the left side. The mix on that song, like, hit a little weird for me, but, like, in general, the whole album mix, freaking so good, honestly. My favorite track is the title track. My second favorite, I would say, is Mandatory Suicide.
I did notice that the leads sounded a bit loud.
This is kind of how it is for Slayer, I feel like.
At times, not in every song.
I think it's the best Slayer album, in my opinion. That's coming from someone who hasn't listened to too much Slayer, and like I've listened to all the albums at least once, but I'm still kind of getting into the feel of it. But I would say Behind the Crooked Cross is definitely like my favorite song from that album. All around solid. I feel like Slayer in general has like very solid mixes. But yeah, no, this album definitely my number one Slayer album of all time.
That's a hot take.
That is a hot take. I feel like
because most people are like Rain in Blood.
I listened to this a couple times. The first time around, I wasn't really feeling the vocals. Second time, I got into it. I would say I got into it. Kind of like a Saint Anger vibe. Where it's kind of like more like an aggressive, like yelling type of approach, but not a scream, and not really with too much melody either. And another thing I'll say is that drummer is a very big fan of that double bass. I mean, he's good at it. It maybe gets a little overused at times.
I mean, I feel like for Slayer's vibe, it works out.
Also, that whammy bar use. It's not as much on this album as I feel like it has been in other Slayer albums. It's definitely there, though.
You definitely have a grudge against the whammy bars.
I just don't really like them that much.